Hi friends, today I am discussing about the new activation function called SELU. What is SELU and what is SELU stands for? SELU stands for Scaled Exponentially Linear Unit. Why it is called SELU? Because I am in this video I discussed these topics friends. So first I will discuss why it is called SELU. Because it normalizes the data. What is meant by normalization? It reduces the range of data from high to low, or it makes data uniform. It is the definition of the normalization normally. Due to normalization, scaling will be done. Due to this property, this is called scaled unit, and it is this scaled unit multiplied by exponential values. See this formula, SELU formula. See, exponential values will be there, e power x. Multiply with exponential term in positive side, and data is increased in a linear manner because we are multiplying our scaling term with exponential term. It is a linear, so this is called linear equation. Then due to this, data will be, or this equation looks like a linear fashion in the positive direction. That's why it is called scaled exponentially linear unit. Then next, what are the types of normalization? There are three types of normalization: input normalization, batch normalization, and internal normalization. So why I am discussing these normalization functions, I will discuss in the video. Why SELU is so special than other activation functions? Because it uses internal normalization. Then what is the use of internal normalization? And why SELU is so much special? Because it uses self-normalizing properties. I already said it uses internal normalization. How it has internal normalization? Because it uses Banach fixed point theorem. Based upon this theorem, it uses internal normalization. What is the Banach fixed point theorem? The mean and the variance of activation functions are within the predefined intervals, and the mean and variance of inputs are also in the predefined intervals. Then the output of mean and variance also within the predefined intervals. Because this is a simple theorem. If you give input within the predefined intervals and the activation function also within the predefined intervals, then output also within the predefined intervals. Because we are multiplying input with activation functions to learn the patterns in the data. It is a simple theorem, friends. Due to these activation functions close to zero mean and unit variance, these functions propagate. Due to this property, these functions propagate through the many neural network layers and converge towards minimum. What is the use of convergence towards minimum? We can train deep neural networks with many layers, employ strong regularization. It makes learning high robust. These are the advantages if you are using self-normalization and convergence. Then what happened if the activation function not close to zero mean and unit variance? Then convergence is not smooth. Another vanishing and exploding gradients problems may occur. If the variance is high, learning will be slow. These are the drawbacks if the activation functions does not close to mean and zero mean and unit variance. Why should you use SELU? SELUs have the excellent quality of self-normalization. I already discussed. Like ReLU, SELUs can't die because it has a negative property also. SELU on their own learn faster and better than other activation functions. This is the theory of the friends about the SELU friends. Let's go for implementation part. So this is the formula of SELU. Lambda into x if x greater than 0, and lambda into alpha into x into e power x minus 1 if it is less than 0. It has some negative, it allows some negative dimensions also. Alpha and lambda are greater than 0. In the research paper they proposed. So I am implementing this function using Python. So I am writing a SELU function, def SELU, and I'm taking the parameters x, lambda and alpha. Because why I take these two values? Because in the research paper they propose these values. So for positive, if x greater than 0, return lambda into x. So I am returning these values. And other, for less than 0, I am returning lambda into alpha into x into np dot exponential of x minus 1. So I am visualizing this function using matplotlib library. So remove this bracket, friends. Why I remove? If you put these brackets, then this activation functions will be opposite to the normal activation functions. Positive dimensions are will be negative and negative will be positive. So that's why I am removing brackets. I am visualizing using the matplotlib library. I am taking the x values from minus 10 to 11. I already give lambda and alpha values. See, this is the SELU function look like. It allows some negative dimensions also. Why it is called bump? Why bump occur? Because it allows only some negative dimensions. Because why it allows some negative dimensions? Because I already said it has a self normalization property. What self normalization property said? The mean and variance should be 0. If the mean and variance will be not 0, how can we achieve 0 mean and unit variance? Two, because if you want to change, we need negative and positive values also, because one is increasing, then due to the positive and negative, they can balance. That's why it uses, it allows some negative dimensions, friends. Please note this point. It is very important point in this activation functions. So I am changing the another values of lambda and alpha for simple purpose. So I am putting these values 1 point and 2 point. See, there's some more than this. So thank you friends watching this video. Please subscribe my channel. Please press bell icon for the new videos. If you like this video, please press like button. Please share to friends. Thank you friends.